Offensive foul on Brandon Ingram. We're all tied at 101 with 6 minutes left.
Take a look at it right here.
And yeah, Ingram caught Murray in the face.
Guy's been tangled up all night. Jamal Murray got the worst of that interaction, but
Murray's
still
coming out.
The physicality of B.I. still going for his. We know he has to get generated again. There's 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. He's going to be your guy. You're going to put the basketball in his hands.
Jokic in the Brown.
For himself and the team. Right decisions.
Back to Jokic. Brown, left wing. 10 to shoot. They're going to leave him open for 3. And he came up short. Bruce Brown knocks it to Hardaway for 3. He didn't come up short. It's a laser into the net. Tim Hardaway having a night. Nuggets lead. Timeout. Darko.
With some words for Darko Rajakovic. Hardaway, second chance.
Bruce Brown to Hardaway on the wing. The 3 is catapulted into the net.
7 of 8 threes.
And Tim Hardaway goes right up to Darko and says, timeout. We'll be right back from Ball Arena.
Off of the
Welcome
bench,
back.
he's made 7 threes.
7 threes for Tim Hardaway, 23 points off the bench.
And Matt, we've been talking about the Raptors finding him all night, but these last few three-pointers came off of second chance opportunities, offensive rebounds, and the ball found Tim Hardaway Jr. wide open spots. And with the rhythm, he's not taking much time to let it fly.
Ball in the shed. Handoff. Barrett met by Hardaway. Barrett inside, ran to Pirtle. Knocked away and stolen by Nikola Jokic. Jokic lost it. He's fouled by Jamal Shed. He wants a shooting foul. He won't get it.
The act of shooting from the half-court mark. There's going to be a foul on Shed. Raptors are turnovers have settled down. Neither one of these teams turned the ball over at a high rate.
No, they do a really good job of protecting the ball.
Brown brings it up. Christian Brown.
10 for Toronto.
Jokic wants the ball. He's got it on the elbow. Gordon in the corner. Gordon around the screen. Working on Pirtle. 9 to shoot. Gordon found Christian Brown again. Back to Gordon for a 3. Bottom!
So threes.
It's a 3-point barrage in the fourth for Denver. Pirtle on the elbow, all alone. Nearly had it stolen by Brown. Lob up to Ingram. He caught it on the left wing. Ingram drives, separation, shot over Jokic. The midi doesn't even touch the rim.
Just fighting Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's 107 to 103. Big shot for Brandon Ingram.
Jokic a little late trying to come over there to contest.
Jokic again, up top.
Maybe get out to run.
And that's it.
10 to shoot. Gordon screens Pirtle. And a foul on Jakob Pirtle.
And now a foul's going to be called on Pirtle. A push. He's claiming he was pushed from behind by Gordon. And
Darko's going to challenge this.
He's going to challenge. And he's claiming with James Williams that he was pushed from behind by Gordon. Denver has
I think Darko's going to win this challenge.
They were successful with their first. Here's James Williams.
Toronto has called a timeout to challenge the encore ruling of a defensive foul. That play is under further review.
4-point game, 4:22 to go.
Aaron Gordon on the screen. Not sure. Actually, not sure.
You see the hand there. If you have it
Bob pushing and shoving between Gordon, Pirtle, and Nikola Jokic.
You might have a better sense of it right there.
I see him leaning into the screen.
Yeah.
Not much of a push, but the lean in could have thrown Pirtle off balance a bit into Jokic.
more than likely the best angle that we have. James Williams.
Here comes James Williams.
After review, it has been determined that the contact by Gordon as he sets the screen is legal and marginal and it does not rise to the level of illegal. Following that, there is clear defensive foul on Jacopo as he impacts the dribbler's speed, quickness, balance, and rhythm. The ruling on the floor of a defensive foul stands as called. The challenge by Toronto is unsuccessful. They lose their timeout. They have no challenges remaining.
Tim Hardaway and Brandon Ingram describing what the contact was.
The way that this game has been called throughout the night,
Man.
that is marginal.
Very marginal. I mean, it's been a physical and an active and intense game. This is not the time to start
Fresh 14 for the
those
Nuggets.
type of fouls right now. When
Brown
every foul in
inbounding.
the ball game, you got to get used to the whistle.
And Brown finds Hardaway on the corner.
The whistle is known.
Shed on him.
at this
9 to
stage.
shoot. Hardaway gets a screen. Hardaway turns the corner, rises for a foul line. Jay, it rims out, and Pearl gets the board on the defensive end.
Able to come down with it, his 8th board. 4:05 to go.
Ingram, guarded by
Raptors
Brown.
down 4 on the road in Denver.
Scotty
They
screen.
haven't won here
Ingram's got
in
Gordon.
4 years.
Hand off to Shed. 8 to shoot. Shed attacks. Into Hardaway.
Short.
Floater didn't go. Tried to bank it in, no. Pirtle got the board. Missed the first time. Got it the second time. Barrett to the corner. Shed's alone. Rims out on the 3. Board goes to Jokic somehow. He got mauled and still pulled it down. Hardaway going at Pirtle. Hardaway to the corner. Brown didn't pull the 3.
Seeing some of these opportunities.
Right wing, Brown goes by Jokic.
Take advantage of.
Brown blocked by Pirtle. Pirtle gets the board as well.
Pirtle's having a monster game on the glass,
Scotty
defensively, and
leads it to the trailer. Pirtle
Got a double
out to Ingram for 3. Oh, it hits! Brandon Ingram for 3, but they go to Jokic who's running. Jokic banks it in on the other end.
beats everyone down the court.
And that can't happen. That cannot happen, Matt. You got to be on the weak side. You have to get back.
Ingram drives on Brown.
Make no miss.
Hardaway might double. Ingram
Parading.
doubled, tripled, lost the ball, got it back. Jokic all over him. Ingram somehow finds Scotty. 7 to shoot. Scotty spins. Scotty hook shot. Puts it in.
1 point.
It's a 1-point game with 2:40 left. Big shot there from Scotty.
They're playing with intentionality and purpose.
Buckle up.
Murray guarded by Barrett. Murray drives down the middle, wide open runway. Oh, what a move! In midair! Went high, then down low, and put it in with the finger roll.
Pirtle was guarding.
What a move, Jamal Murray.
Pirtle kind of locked, so he could not help with Murray going downhill.
Scotty driving, doubled, pulls up for a J and hits.
Cards.
Scotty with another one. And it's a 1-point game again as the Nuggets are wasting time. 2 minutes to go in Ball Arena.
To close this game.
Whistle.
James Williams, a whistle. Shot clock. It's going to be reset.
And Matt Crick has been waiting to check in. And his presence is desperately needed. Need the outside threat, the space the floor, and the shot making from 3. So him sitting
Gordon and the
at
Murray.
the scorer's table
Murray
could be hurting the Raptors a bit, although they're only down.
guarded by Barrett.
Raptors have won 3 in a row.
Murray inside. Gordon's alone. He puts it in. And 1. Aaron Gordon. And the Nuggets are in the bonus for the rest of the night.
It's that middle pick and roll action. You see it one more time. Jamal Murray doing a good job, and Brandon Ingram just a little late rotating. And again, it's a tough assignment because now you have Hardaway Jr. who's on fire in that corner spot. So you have to, again, I've been saying it all night, pick your poison, but you have to make multiple efforts, peel off, and make sure you
1:45
contest the three-point
to
shot.
go.
But you have to also
Nuggets up
protect the
3.
rim.
Aaron Gordon to complete the 3-point play.
Ingram.
And it's off. But Jokic gets an offensive board, and Scotty fouls him.
And Scotty is called for the foul. He's questioning it.
Scotty's saying that's a flop.
Look at how Jokic, he just shed Pirtle. And got it
Which
right
it
to
probably
the
was.
basketball.
He threw him. He used both hands.
And
and
Jokic
threw him out of the
rainbows
way.
in the first free
You have to
throw.
be really physical when you're competing against Jokic.
Give and get away at Canadian Blood Services this winter.
Jokic get an MVP chance.
A chorus of MVP.
He makes both free throws. And the Nuggets are up 5.
Set from the line. He's got 20 points, 8 rebounds, 9
Raptors
assists.
need some scoring and fast.
Game.
Quickly finds Scotty on the left wing. He'll drive into Jamal. Scotty banks it. No, it rimmed out. Scotty got his own miss and then banked it in over Jokic.
Jokic.
That first shot was easy compared to the second one. And the second one's the one he puts in. 90 seconds left, 1 possession game.
3-point game.
Murray guarded by Barrett. Murray looking to make his move. Jokic screens Barrett.
Gotta make sure you
Gordon
protect the
screens
paint.
Scotty. Murray for 2 on the elbow. Rims out.
Side.
Ball's fought for and won by the Raptors. It's Quickly who has it on the weak side. And the Raptors can tie the game with a 3-pointer.
Chance here to tie.
Scotty into the body of Jamal. Kicks. Hurdle. Puts it in around Jokic.
And a foul is called.
And one late.
It's an and one.
Jakob Poeltl with a chance to tie.
It's the defense.
Nikola Jokic with a foul.
We talked about it. Look at this with Pirtle on the duck in.
Right on the baseline, a nice finish, great concentration by Pirtle getting the and one, but that's where you go, right to the baseline.
Poeltl the tie at the line. We're tied. 115 to 115 with 59 seconds to go.
115, under a minute to play in the Mile High City.
This is where you have to really lock down the communication.
Murray guarded by Barrett.
Fall asleep. You know where your shooters are. You know where they're
Screen by Jokic. 50 seconds. Jokic at the foul line. Backing down Barrett. Jokic turning, shooting, hitting. Nikola Jokic for the lead with 44.9 to play.
And man, I don't like that switch putting RJ on Jokic. I know you want to take away the 3-point opportunity.
Balls
but
found Scotty.
feel better if Scotty or
Scotty going at Jamal. Scotty drives on Gordon. Scotty for 2. Blocked by Aaron Gordon.
No call.
30 seconds left. Hardaway to Murray. Left wing Murray trying to end it.
you don't have to foul. You play straight up. Make sure you
10-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray drawing up a play. It's an ISO with Barrett. Murray gets a screen from Jokic. Scotty switches onto Jamal. Foul on Jay.
And there's going to be a foul call.
A foul.
The fourth on Scotty.
4 on Scotty.
2-point game, 12.3 to go. Murray at the line.
You see right here, Matt, this is the switch. And they got away with it again. That last possession, RJ and Scotty switched again. Not sure what's causing that switch.
So Murray at the line shooting 2.
That's a dangerous
First
play.
one. Puts it down.
And at that position,
And
right
now
there,
they'll
you
bring
did
in
not
some
put a foul.
defense.
Jamal
Bruce
Murray,
Brown in for Tim Hardaway.
2 seconds on the shot clock.
Junior, that is.
All
Not
you want
the
to do is
senior.
play solid D and contest and then rebound everything after that.
29 points.
Murray to make it a 4-point lead.
Scored 20 points in this half. Only 9 points in the first half.
Murray. Got them both.
2-possession game. 12.3 to go. Inadvertent whistle. Fans on their feet here. And Trey Maddox
Inadvertent whistle.
pointing his finger back toward the Denver side. It's going to be Raptors basketball. And Scotty's like...
Scotty wants to go quickly. It's into Quickly. Ironic. Jokic fouls Poeltl.
On Jokic, his 5th.
And that's 5 on Nikola Jokic.
10.5 seconds to go. So Pirtle to the line.
So the Raptors are in the bonus. It's Jakob Poeltl. That's the strategy for Denver.
He's a 65% free throw shooter, maybe. I don't know.
So it gives them an opportunity to
10.5 to play. Jakob Poeltl to keep the Raptors in it.
makes sense to me.
Gotta make both. First one. Missed it!
It was a risky play. They may not have to pay for it, but that wasn't the smartest play for me.
Make this. Can you get a steal? And then it may backfire on Denver.
Poeltl, second one. Oh, he missed both! Gordon controls the board.
Foul taken.
He's fouled by Barrett.
Maybe that's why.
And that's it. The Nuggets are going to win it.
Game. What a night here in Denver. Raptors just battling throughout Denver as well. Smooth players of the game brought to you by Gillette, the best your game can get.
And you see the two players, Jakob Poeltl with a big-time game, double-double, efficient from the field, great defense. All night has been a presence for the Toronto Raptors. Outside of those two missed free throws at the end of this game, he's had an outstanding game, man. How about Jamal Murray? Big-time second half. It's kind of quiet in that first half, but we talked about the moments where he really shined, his game-time moments, winning moments, and he stepped up big time in the second half.
I mentioned this earlier. Toronto is the only team that the Nuggets haven't had a double-digit win against over the last 5 seasons. That's throughout all the NBA. Every game has been tight. It was a tight one in Toronto. Raptors lost it 106-103.
Well, that was on New Year's. Brad Ingram's got a 3 at the buzzer before it's overtime. He made it, but it came up short. Or he was late, I should say.
You can try to get some opportunities if the Denver Nuggets miss free throws.
So the Raptors are going to have to foul. Gordon's the inbounder.
Two-possession game. You have to go for the steal and get a foul if you don't.
Gordon looks to find somebody. We got away from the play foul. Jakob Poeltl.
So Poeltl called for the foul. And that's going to lead to a free throw because the ball was not
in bounds.
Murray gets an extra free throw.
So Murray at the line.
Got it.
He's got a 30-plus point night. 5-point game.
31 points for Jamal Murray.
Denver ball. Side out of bounds.
Gordon into Jokic. He caught it. Back to Gordon. Foul by Barrett. 6.2 left.
Gordon can seal this game with 2 made free throws, but it's still a two-possession game. But the Raptors, fought all night. Fought all night from beginning to end. See Darko drawing something up.
This is going to be a big win for the Nuggets and a big loss for the Raptors.
After these free throws.
2 shots, Aaron Gordon. First one. Oh, he missed it. He didn't get the bounce.
It's a two-possession game. Even if he makes it, it's a two-possession game.
You gotta move quick, and now opposed to having a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. If he makes this one, you gotta get 2 3-pointers.
The second one. Got it. Splits a pair. Timeout Raptors.
6-point game, 6.2 to go. Darko Rajakovic uses a timeout. They'll be able to advance the ball.
It's going to have to be something with a 3-point shot, 3-point attempt. And most likely, the Denver Nuggets will switch everything to try to prevent open 3-point look.
$121-115. Does he stay with this group or does he bring in Jacoby Walter, who has had a great night shooting off of the bench?
It looks like he's staying with this group. The guys are sitting down.
Fans on their feet. Denver coming off of a Tough night in Memphis. Desperate for a W. Raptors winners of 3 straight. Second game of a 5-game road trip. They want to try to separate themselves from Atlanta, Miami, and Orlando.
We're kickstarting hearts in Denver.
Atlanta lost earlier tonight. So starting 5 remains on the court.
Barrett's the inbounder for the Raptors.
Barrett, the inbounder, and always
Jokic will guard it.
these situations, the inbounder ball can come back.
It's always important.
6-point game.
Again, it's a 2-possession
Barrett looks to
game.
find somebody.
Has to be a quick hit.
Ingram, corner 3.
Quick hitter.
Short, rebound. Ingram saved it to Jokic.
And out of bounds.
But we got a foul as Brandon Ingram's in the front row.
To the first row. And that's going to do it. Raptors will lose.
That's it.
6.
Nuggets 121, Raptors 115.
But it was
That's
a
all
playoff
from Mile High.
intense
Thank y'all for watching.
filled game here
Chicken.
in the
See you later.
Mile High
Harvey out.
City.
Peace.
So these guys really play.